Blimey, you look knackered.
I am. Nigel's off with a cold and I'm working me bum off covering for Mum, aren't I?
Well, I thought you liked being here by yourself.
You thought wrong. And it doesn't even stop when I get home.
What do you mean?
As soon as I sit down, Dad's on the blower.
What does he want?
An army of napping slaves to do for starters. Well, I said I wanted a baby, but I was rather hoping for a newly born one.
How long's this been going on?
Since the day after Mum left. I don't suppose she's said anything about going back, has she?
No, she's even talking about a divorce.
So you can't let that happen.
Oh, well, you've changed your tune, haven't you?
What do you mean?
Oh, you were the one that said, leave them alone, don't interfere.
Oh, well, I will admit that at first I favoured a non-interventionalist policy. Things have escalated. They're nuking each other and I'm getting caught in the fallout. For God's sake, Zoe, you've got to do something. Can I help you, madam?
Please, pound of onions.
It won't be long, Zoe.
All right.
What's that tune?
What tune?
So, this is a pleasant
I
surprise.
want to talk to you about Mum and Dad.
So, this is an unpleasant surprise. Look, I've told you I don't want to get involved.
No, of course you don't. You're far too happy being waited on hand and foot by my mother.
That is slander.
Then sue me. Listen, if they get divorced, we could end up with custody of Mum. How do you feel about going to the zoo with a 53-year-old woman every weekend?
Well, what the hell can I do?
Talk to Dad. Look, he'll listen to you. And a little man-to-man chat might just do the trick.
He's not a man, he's a barking mad fruiterer.
Choice is yours. Oh, by the way, have you any idea how inhibiting it can be for a woman sleeping under the same roof as her mother for the next 20 years? Think about it, Tiger. Hi, everyone.
Bye, Zoe.
Hi, Zoe.
Plenty for them, Vera.
I was thinking about Rosie. You know, she paid that Mr. Riviera £800.
You what? Didn't you tell her she'd been done?
I didn't like to, but she's so trusting.
God, there's one born every minute. Normally to first cousins.
Surely it must be illegal.
Not in the country, Vera. It's different there.
No, I mean conning gullible young girls out of large sums of money.
No, the chances are Mr. Riviera knows as much about the law as I do.
More, probably.
Yeah.
Vera, I'm going out for a while. I've got to see a man about a dot.
I think Rosie's just going to have to put this one down to experience.
No, we'll see about that.
Vera, what are you doing?
I'm going to give Mr. Riviera a piece of my mind and see if I can get Rosie's money back.
Vera,
for
you're
her.
wasting your time. Vera! Vera, come back! Vera, I order you to... Vera? That told her. Blimey. And then there was one. Hey, I could do anything I want and no one would ever know. Do 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 do.
David, what on earth are you doing?
Hi, Simone. It's hot in here, isn't it?
Yes, now look here, I've been wondering how much compensation to ask for. Bill suggested a few £100.
But Simone, when I took on this case, I thought you really wanted to go for it.
Oh, you think more then?
Simone, personal injury's big business these days. The sky's the limit.
Then let's go for 1,000.
Well, if you want to settle for as little as that.
All right, £5,000, not a penny less.
That's better, but even so, Simone...
Perhaps I'm still being too charitable.
You are.
I have suffered considerable pain. All right, let's go for broke. £10,000.
Bingo!
Who'd have thought suing the council could be so exciting and lucrative?
Oh, there is one thing I forgot to mention.
Yes, what's that?
It's not actually the council you'll be suing.
Oh, I don't understand.
Well, the paving stone's not actually on their property.
Well, whose property is it on?
Yours. Well, church property, actually, but the upkeep of the pavement is the responsibility of the tenants of the adjoining vicarage, who in this case are,
Me and Bill.
Precisely, so... If you play your cards right, Simone, you could really take yourself to the cleaners.
I don't find this very amusing.
Me neither.
What about my holiday?
Well, Simone, don't think of this so much as a toodle pip to Tobago, but more of a sort of Bonjour to Bogner.
I trust you won't be rubbing salt into the wound by attempting to bill me for this fiasco.
No. Simone, you can have this one on me. But as your solicitor, I advise you to get that paving stone fixed. Somebody could really hurt themselves on that.
Yeah.
Oh, Simone?
Yes, what?
You forgot your crutch.
Hello. Hope you don't mind my dropping in.
Lovely to see you, son. Come in. Now shut the door because the draft maids have it with me tomatoes.
My goodness, they're magnificent. You have been busy, haven't you? Well, I'll get straight to the point, Dad. It's about Mum. You know, in my line of work, I see a lot of marital disputes. It's amazing what a tiny seed can turn into. I mean, like your tomatoes. Do you not think it would be a good idea if you sort of nipped it in the bud before it got any further?
I've not been a bad husband, Alec. I've always been there for Dot. Well, here, mostly. And I've provided well for her and the girls. There was always fresh fruit on the table. Apples, oranges, occasional melon.
Well,
exotic dried fruits like dates and figs.
I'm sure you never went short of fruit.
Exactly. I don't know what's come over her.
Well, they're very unpredictable creatures, you know, women. You know, it's up to us men of the world to sort it out.
Well, you tell Dot from me, if she wants to come back, the door to my greenhouse is always open.
All right.
She's got to make the first move. And that's my final word on the subject. Sometimes I wonder what I ever saw in that woman.
Right. Well, I'll leave you to your fruit and your flowers then. I must say, these plants are magnificent.
Here, have it.
Oh, no, Dad.
Yeah, go on.
Thank you. That's a beautiful pink.
Why, it's Vigilante Vera. How did it go?
Well, there's good news and there's bad news.
What's the bad news?
You were right about the money. He won't part with a penny.
I told you. And what's the good news?
Well, apparently, mature models are back in fashion. He offered me a place at the school.
Bloody hell, what a cowboy. Sorry, Vera. So you're going to tell Rosie?
Well, I shall have to. She'll be devastated, poor girl.
Well, if you think cheap sex will cheer her up, send her into my office.
Oh, smack my head, I can't hack this.
What's the matter?
I've just been down to that bloomin' hole-in-the-wall thingy contraption to get some cash out. Bloomin' thing wouldn't cough up a penny.
Perhaps it's out of money.
No, it wasn't, but I am. Bloomin' skint now. Then I went to see my bank manager and he took a flaky at me.
What?
He went mad. He told me I was in the red. So I says, thanks very much, you're not looking so bad yourself. And he gave me this.
What's that?
My cheque to the Pinner International School of Modelling.
It bounced.
Higher than a rampant bullock in the mating season. Oh, what a beamer, Mrs. T. I'll not can go into that agency ever again.
Well, never mind, dear.
My modelling career's in tatters.
Perhaps it was fate.
You know, Mrs. T, I kind of think you're right. Look what I found on the way back to the office. It's full of opportunities for aspiring young actresses. I've always kind of fancied myself in the pictures like Meryl Streep, Julia Roberts, Rosie McConaughey, movie star.
May I see that?
Certainly can.
Thank you. Last.
Aye. Give us a kiss, gorgeous.
You can pack that lark in front of me. So, get your feet up there. People have to sit on that.
I can't take much more of this. I thought you'd sorted everything out.
Well, I did my best.
That lot of good that was.
Rude to whisper, madam.
Sorry, Mum.
What's that racket? I don't believe it. Look at this.
It's cherry pink and apple blossom. When your true lover comes.
Alec Calendar, is this your doing?
Apparently. But I think Eddie Calvert should take most of the blame.
What, man with the golden horn?
The story goes that once a cherry tree beside an apple tree did grow. And there a boy once met his bride to be. Long, long ago. The boy looked into her eyes, it was a sight to enthrall. The breezes joined in their sides, the blossoms started to fall. And as they gently embraced, the lovers looked up to find the branches of the two trees were intertwined. Oh, Dot. Oh, Dot.
So what I'll get for my reward?
Well, I might boil you up something in a bag for your tea.
Oh, well, this is something a little tastier.
I say, this is the Notting Hill Carnival.
Simone! Simone! Don't lose my place.